Hello, this channel is not dead. In fact, I'm back at London Film Festival, and I've been watching a lot of movies, and we're going to talk about them. The first film I watched was a film from Myanmar called Money Has Four Legs. This is a really interesting satire of Myanmar's film industry and film culture. Oftentimes genuinely funny, it's a very pointed attack on the industry's conservatism, censorship, and gatekeeping. It was also very interesting to see a depiction of film culture in Myanmar, something I knew absolutely nothing about. There's a scene in which our main characters are renting a film and they say, "Oh, we only rent pirated copies because the legal ones are too valuable." That's really interesting to me. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot holding this film back. The main problem is that the acting in the film just really isn't that good. While some of the supporting roles are performed with competence, far too many of the actors in the film are just not believable in theirs, and unfortunately this includes our lead, Oka Datke. Another problem with the film is that it just keeps introducing new plot points throughout, and by the end of the film, which is only 100 minutes, it feels overpacked. Regardless of these problems, I did find the film to be quite enjoyable, and it was wonderful to see a film from a country that I don't believe I've seen anything from before. Unfortunately, it does not feel like it would have taken much for this film to have been markedly better. 5 out of 10. The next film I saw was Laura Samani's already acclaimed debut, Small Body. This is a gorgeous film. The cinematography of the Italian wilderness is impeccable. Takes go on for a decently long time and you find yourself just transfixed to the screen. It oftentimes feels like an aesthetic cross between Son of Saul and Portrait of a Lady on Fire, combining the over-the-shoulder intensity of the former with the naturalistic beauty of the latter. Of course, if the film was just a showcase of outstanding cinematography, it would only go so far, but story-wise I found it to be an incredibly thought-provoking study of themes surrounding religion, identity, and gender. Our main character's journey takes many interesting turns, and while occasionally it does come to the edge of becoming misery porn, it crucially never crosses the line. Celeste Sescuti and Ondina Quadri were outstanding in their roles and brought a real grounding to the film. It did take me a while to get engaged in this one, but once I was invested, I was just there, in this world. This is an outstanding debut and one that's well worth all the praise it's been getting. 8.5 out of 10. To round off my first day at the festival, I was lucky enough to catch Sean Baker's new film, Red Rocket. And let me tell you guys, this one is going to be controversial. An odd couple next to us walked out halfway through the film and clearly they were in the wrong movie. It's one of those films that leaves you in the company of a complete bastard for 2 hours and you're just stuck with him. That's the kind of decision that could sink a lesser movie, but Simon Rex gives us such a captivating and charismatic performance that you find yourself just really engaged in this film. Baker is known for casting his films from unexpected places, most notably casting the outstanding Bria Vellante by finding her on Instagram for his previous film The Florida Project. And so casting Rex, a Vine star who also has experience within the porn industry, was a stroke of genius on Baker's part, considering he's proven himself to be such an incredible actor-director. There's a real sense of realism from the script, very much recalling to mind Andrew Callahan's work on YouTube. Baker appears to understand the voices of the characters he's writing. Every line seems genuine, and the political commentary in the background of the film is not only a chilling reminder of the factors that led to the Trump presidency, but crucially it's subtle enough to never turn the film into simply a political tale. This is a character drama. Well, character comedy, I guess, and Baker's characters manage to be complex and human, yet quite nasty at the same time. The usual Sean Baker aesthetic and colour palette is out here in full force too, with all the brightly coloured shop fronts one could ask for. As you could probably tell from a lot of my other reviews, I don't like going into too much detail of a film's plot, because I think generally going in as blind as possible is always the best way to watch a film. Just know that this film is challenging, and Sean Baker and everyone involved should be commended for making a film that manages to be as matter-of-fact as this is, showing the film's plot from the point of view of an utterly despicable character. Please go see this movie when it comes out. It easily sits alongside Baker's 2 previous films, and I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Like, that would have been just wholesale cut out, but because it was Ken Russell, they really worked with him. And then the BBFC got the Devils and were like, "Nope, sorry Ken. We can't get you out of this one. Through all we've been through, I can't get you out of this one."
I can't get you out of this one, Ken.
Jim! Jim!
I can't believe you've committed suicide.
How could you have done this? How could you have made the Devils?
Oh no, we've got 2 off the rails. Nobody's gonna get it. Nobody's gonna understand what we're talking about.